We're counting down minutes, and South African supporters and football legends have started gathering at the venue in Kyalami for today's big match between Bafana Bafana and Egypt. And SABC News sports presenter Xoli Zondo is there and joins us now. So, Xoli, it's good to have you with us. I suppose a triple whammy for the supporters there. It is the holidays, it is the Boxing Day, it's Bright Day, the Day of Goodwill, and of course a big day for Bafana Bafana taking on, of course, the AFCON champions. A very good afternoon to you. What is at stake? What are the predictions also by some of those fans?
Well, a very good afternoon to you, Alicia. As you rightfully say, it is the Day of Goodwill, a public holiday in South Africa. But we are all out here in Kyalami and Midrand because we are in high anticipation of this match that will be kicking off in just a few minutes' time. It is Bafana Bafana up against the 7-time AFCON winners, Egypt, the Pharaohs. And of course, both of these teams, they won their opening AFCON matches. So whoever is able to win this afternoon will guarantee themselves a spot in the knockout stages. So to my right, I've got Jimmy, and of course, I've got AB to my left. And we are going to be talking, I think first, let's talk about this Zimbabwe-Angola match that is currently underway. It's 1-1, and it's a do-or-die match for them.
Yeah, thank you, Toli. It's nice to have you. It's good for South Africa. If these two teams, they play 1-1, it's good for them. They're going to have a 1 point, and then for the last game, one of them will play us, and one of them will play Egypt. And when we go to play Zimbabwe, we know Zimbabwe, they owe us too much. You know what they do to us to their bed. They're supposed to give us a game, but they come strong, but they can't go anywhere. But on the Monday, we'll beat them. But for today, we want them to draw. They have 1 point. As if we win today, we have a 4 point. They come Monday, we finish the business, we go to last 16.
And that's going to be a very exciting one. So, of course, we know, AB, just a few minutes away from this huge kick-off. When you look at Bafana Bafana and Egypt, Egypt have kind of the upper hand in terms of them winning 2 matches against the one of Bafana and AFCON. Do you think that's going to have any bearing in this encounter?
I really don't think so, actually. I think, there's so much renewed confidence in the Bafana Bafana boys, this season. I think we're going to do well. We're not going to give them a chance. I mean, we've played them in, if you look at the CAF Champions League games, we've played a lot of the Egyptian teams, and we've done so well against them. So there is no intimidation from our side. We're going to come there, guns blazing. Guns blazing.
It's going to be guns blazing. And, of course, we've had a look at the lineup that Coach Hugo Bruce has now, of course, announced to the nation. A couple of changes that he's made there.
Yeah, thank you. South Africa, Merry Christmas. We love you. And let's say, SABC News, thank you for covering South Africa. We're not going to Morocco for today. Mremi is in, Mbata is in. It's good to line up because we want the people going to strong and then want to go to last 16. We want to see this Bafana Bafana for 1996. We want the cup. This boys wanted the cup on the 19. We want to go to airport with that cup. We want the glory for 1996, but we are praising Madala. Madala is going to bring glory to South Africa, and South Africa must support Bafana Bafana. They must stop that thing. It's Pirates playing there. It's not Pirates. It's South Africans playing there. Chiefs must come on the party, support the Bafana Bafana. We support the coach. Every player you select, we must support the coach. We love your coach, 100%. You know police, you know Bogas. What did you do at the first game? The people who are crying, they said that the keeper, if that ball was going inside, it was going to die. But for today, we'll give the, and we're going to win. We still remember when we beat Egypt, one largest score. And it's going to repeat again. Egypt can't beat us 3. We're going to beat 2-0, and we go through to last 16.
Absolutely. You know what Jimmy's talking about in terms of our previous goal scorers, Ozuna Paulus, Lal Foster, they're in the lineup. But Mbogazi is going to have to contend with the likes of Salah, Marmoush.
I think Mbogazi is going to be really key in this game. He's got his head on right, He doesn't fear anything. There is no striker. I feel like there is no striker right now that he fears. Mo Salah hasn't been in the best of form for Liverpool. So I think, Mbogazi is going to come up and he's going to get the upper hand, As for Omar Marmoush, I haven't seen him play much for Man City, this season, So I really don't think there's much to fear there. Also, looking at their game against Zimbabwe, they were present, but they didn't have that much of an impact on the game, you know. So also South Africa, you know, first game jitters. I feel like they might be settled right now. So we look forward to a really good game.
Yeah, and because we remember the Egyptians, they had to come from a goal down against Zimbabwe, you know, in order to get that win. Let's now talk about the score predictions. Is Ronwen Williams going to get a clean sheet? He wasn't able to in the last encounter. And how do you think this is going to go? Who is going to get the 3 points?
South Africa is going to win 2-0. Today, it's going to get a clean sheet. Bafana Bafana at the back, they're going to be solid, and then we'll win tonight, 2-0. We don't have Egypt anymore. Is that not that like for a long time we say Egypt will win? No. Today we're going to 2-0, and then clean sheet, we go to last 16. This is a point we win. We beat them 2-0 tonight.
Who's scoring for Bafana?
Today, who's going to score is our police and Mbata, the long-range man. We'll see it.
You see, all right, so we've got a 2-0 here from Jimmy. AB, how do you see this one going?
I have to agree with Jimmy. I see a 2-0 win as well. Ausinopolis. And I think we might just get a goal from Muremi today. Eh? He was denied in the last game, but then it was unfortunate. But I think, you know, he's hungry. He's hungry.
And also, you know, as you say, in terms of that clean sheet, you think Ronwen Williams really is going to get it? The Egyptians, they're not going to get past our defense whatsoever.
Nah, I don't think so. Nope. No. We have a solid defense, a solid goalkeeper as well. He commands the back line. So I really think the Egyptians are going to struggle to break through that defense.
Well, it's going to be very interesting. Should Bafana Bafana, of course, walk away with victory? That's what everyone here is saying. This venue, Alicia, is now packed to the rafters. Everyone has come out in their Bafana jerseys. And of course, you see this one that resembles that 1996 AFCON winning squad. And they are hoping that Bafana will be able to do the same thing, secure back-to-back wins, qualify for the knockout stages, keep a clean sheet, and continue to do well in Morocco. Let's take it back to you in studio. When you do come back to me, I'll have even more fans like Jimmy and AB to talk about this very exciting match that kicks off at 5 p.m.
Excitement all around, of course, coming through from Kyalami out in Midrand there with SABC News Sports presenter Xoli Zondo. And of course, she was joined by a couple of fans there, all predicting a 2-0 victory for Bafana Bafana. That match is taking place at Stade Adra in Agada City.